Another practical example of what gets modeled gets done is a lot of times when we bring, or when anybody brings a new employee in, you start telling them the way you do things. But they're looking around the office and seeing nobody's actually following that policy. So they want the new guy to follow it, but none of the other employees, none of the other managers are following, or very few people are following it. And so it creates a lot of confusion. And so what I tell my teams are, look, when you are bringing new employees in, you have to actually model it perfectly. It's almost like you're training a kid to drive a vehicle. If you're not going to model the law in a car, don't be shocked that the kid you're training is not going to model the law. It's just what is modeled gets done. So an example in real world, I work a lot with sales, and I'll have a manager go out on a call and they've instructed the sales rep that we are not going to talk about this new product. We're not going to talk about this new feature. We're not going to talk about a discount that we could give. And then the manager shows up and 3 seconds into the call, he's like, hey, by the way, did anybody tell you about the new product? And the rep's going, wait a minute, you told me not to say anything, so I haven't said anything. So now I look kind of foolish and we're not supposed to be talking about that. Well, then it even goes further than that. On the next call, the sales rep's out, the manager's not there. The sales rep then tells another client about it, and now the manager's mad. He's like, what are you doing telling people about that? And he says, well, when we were on the call with you, you did, so I thought we were allowed to. He's like, no, you do what I tell you, not what I do. And it just sets a double standard that says, wait a minute, what is modeled is what is going to get done. And when you breach that, you set a standard that creates a lot of confusion amongst the staff. And all of a sudden, you're going to have people kind of working against you because they're not sure what they can do. What we're trying to say is you're not really on the same page. And when you're not on the same page and you're not modeling what you expect, that's where you can get in harm's way.